Instead of worrying about what you cannot control, shift your energy to what you can create. You can't understand everything immediately. Sometimes you need to wait. On a day when you don't come across any problems, you can be sure that you are traveling in the wrong path. You can't make someone love you by giving them more of what they already don't appreciate. You think you know someone, but mostly you just know what you want to know. You are only meant to be the person you want to be. Life changes for the better when we realize that we don't have to know everything and we don't have to pretend that we do. Obstacles don't have to stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out how to climb it, go through it, or work around it. You cannot always get what you want, but if you try, sometimes you get what you need. Never judge someone without knowing the whole story. You may think you understand, but you don't. Stop explaining yourself and telling people everything. You owe no one an explanation of what you do. Live in reality as it is, not as you wish it was. Don't make one person the center of all your happiness. Don't make them the reason why you are happy, because once that person walks away from your life, you are left with nothing. The greatest thing you can give yourself is freedom from what others think. You are born with 2 ears and 1 mouth. Use them in that proportion. If you are not resilient by now, life is only going to get tougher for you. To be content with what we possess is the greatest and most secure of riches. If you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need. Friendship improves happiness and abates misery by doubling our joys and dividing our griefs. The one to whom this service is rendered should remember about it, and the one who rendered it should not remember about it. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. The love you give in life keeps people alive beyond their time. Anyone who has given love will always live on in another's heart. Not being greedy is already wealth, and not being wasteful is income. Before a new chapter is begun, the old one has to be finished. Tell yourself that what has passed will never come back. Nothing is irreplaceable. A habit is not in need. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you will fall into someone else's plan, and what they have planned for you is not much. Don't do anything you feel that you will have to lie about later. In fears and danger, we are more inclined to believe in miracles. The wise are instructed by reason, average minds by experience, the stupid by necessity, and the brute by instinct. The face is a picture of the mind, with the eyes as its interpreter. The knowledge which is divorced from justice may be called cunning rather than wisdom. History is the witness that testifies to the passing of time. It illuminates reality, vitalizes memory, provides guidance in daily life, and brings us tidings of antiquities. If fate does not give you something, it means that it is protecting you from something. There are no snares more dangerous than those which lurk under the guise of duty or the name of a relationship. Don't quit. Sometimes the things you are hoping for come at unexpected times. You can't change someone who doesn't see a problem with their actions. Failure shows us the way by showing us what isn't the way. Stop overestimating others and underestimating yourself. Sometimes you have to suffer in life not because you were a bad person, but because you didn't realize when to stop being good to the wrong person. You will learn nothing from life if you think you were right all the time. You will never see the great things ahead of you if you keep looking at the bad things behind you. You are braver than you believe. You are stronger than you seem. And you are smarter than you think. Trust yourself. You have survived a lot, and you will survive whatever is coming. You never know how strong you are, but until being strong is your only choice. Do not listen with the intent to reply, but with the intent to understand. Don't blame a clown for acting like a clown. Instead, ask yourself why you keep going to the circus. Lessons in life will be repeated until they are learned. Never overlook contempt. When someone views you with contempt and talks to you like you are beneath them, they will likely do you harm, whether relationally, socially, or physically. Just remove that person from your life. Most of the time, you have to swallow the pain and learn to grow up by yourself. Commitment is what gets you started. Consistency is what gets you somewhere. And persistency is what keeps you going. Thank you for spending your precious time. And please do let us know how you liked the presentation.